this cover might be the best cover in the Yakuza series. And I'll tell you why. What's up, guys? Chucky Boy here. Today I'm going to be ranking Yakuza cover arts. It's September 19th, Thursday. Tomorrow, they're going to be revealing, RGG is going to be revealing new information about the Yakuza series. Might be a mobile game, might be a spin off, might be a new mainline game. No idea, but I thought this would be a perfect time to go through some of the cover arts and, yeah, rank them based on what I like, what I think about them. Um, I'm gonna add one row because some of these games I haven't played. I haven't played any of the Judgment games, and I haven't played Dead Souls, and I have not played Ishin. Ishin. I don't know how you pronounce it, so you guys can correct me on that in the comments. I see a Like a Dragon Gaiden game isn't there. I think that cover art is an S. I think it's a sick cover art. It's not here, but we'll work with what we got. So Yakuza Zero. Right off the bat, I'm gonna have to give Yakuza Zero an S. I think it's just such an iconic cover. Kiryu Majima right in the front, especially as sort of like an entryway to the game series almost because I know a lot of people, and especially me, I got to Yakuza a little late. So I played in chronological order, starting from 0 to 6. Um, and just the cover art for Yakuza Zero just gave me such a great feeling about starting this game. I just thought it looked so cool. I like how they have Kiryu Majima right in the front. Sort of the antagonist a little bit in the back, and then some of the key players all the way in the back. Um, I think that was dope. So I'll give that an S. And here we have the Yakuza 4, some of the Yakuza 4 covers. I Guys, I'm not a big fan of these covers. I don't know if it's because this game is kind of okay to me. I think it's an okay Yakuza game. I hated the final boss sequence, those last four final bosses. So just having like the boss in the back, um, some of the Yakuza in the front, uh, not you know not great to me. I think that they could have done way better on the cover art. It definitely seems a little dated. Um, but yeah, that's my feelings on that one. You guys can disagree with me if you'd like. If you love Yakuza 4, again, it's not entirely based on the game. It's more so just the cover art, the feeling it gives you. And yeah, it doesn't give me a great feeling. I guess the same could be said about the Yakuza collection cover art. I think it's very basic in a sense that no characters or anything. So especially if you're playing through the collection and it's your first introduction, you don't really know anything about it. Um, so yeah, I'll put that at C. This Yakuza 4 cover I kind of like. Um, I don't know if it's supposed to be like more Western or something. Obviously, I guess it is because I think that's the English version of the title. But a little bit more design, in terms of the way they laid it out, makes it look a little bit cooler than the other four covers. So yeah, I'll put that at B. Um, and then Like a Dragon. So the Like a Dragon, I'm guessing this is the Japanese cover. I'm gonna give this an A. Um, I think it's a cool design. I love how Ichiban looks. I love how you have the crew and some of the key players back there. Um, it's modern, it's sleek. I think it's cool. So I'll put that there. And then the Like a Dragon US cover, guys. I'm gonna have to put this at S. Um, I think this cover might be the best cover in the Yakuza series, and I'll tell you why. Um, for somebody like me that got to the Yakuza series very late, um, I know the Like a Dragon cover. I know it because it's honestly an iconic cover. I love the way they present Ichiban right at the front. They really tell you a lot, about his personality right in the front, right in that cover. I love how they have his bat with him as well. Um, the crew of characters behind him, I think they're perfectly laid out. Uh, and I love the color palette. I love the color design on it. I think it's as perfect as a cover as you can get, honestly, and it perfectly describes and encapsulates the feeling of that game. So I'm gonna give it an S. I think these are the Judgment games. I'm gonna put these. Uh, all these ones I don't recognize. I believe some Judgment, some of the spin-offs. I'm gonna put these in games I haven't played. Just because I haven't played them, I feel like I can't judge them as well based on the content of the game. But Yakuza 2. I'm gonna give this a C. I think there's not a lot going on. I know it has like the famous, back shot. Okay, the back shot of Kiryu, or shot of his back. Whatever, you guys, come on. Um, I think I like that. That's cool. But the black and white, just not a lot going on other than that. Puts in the C for me. But Kiwami 2, I think this is an S tier, guys. I think this is an S tier cover art, and I'll tell you why. Because I think it's very unique. I think it's iconic because you have the back shot or the shot of the back of Kiryu, and then Goda just menacing in the background. It reminds me a lot of like the Tekken cover art, um, and I think it definitely sets the vibe for the second game. I just think it's a great cover, and unique. Now, not a ton of covers like this in the Yakuza series, other than let's say the next one, uh, Yakuza Kiwami. This I'll put this cover at B. I don't like the Haruka like design on this one. This one I'll put at A. I believe this is Japanese again, US version. I prefer the US version. I don't know if I'm biased, but US version looks better to me. I think it's a amazing cover. Again, shows that sort of side to side of Nishiki and Kiryu. I think it's great. And then I believe this is like a Dragon Online. I think. You guys can correct me. Um, Yakuza super fans. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. But here we go. We have the Yakuza original cover art. Um, I'll put this at B just because it's iconic. I'm not a huge fan of it. I think it's again looks outdated, but I'll put it at B anyways. And then Yakuza. I think this is the OG, the English version. We'll put it at C. Right? Again, iconic backshot of Kiryu, but we'll put it at C. It doesn't not a lot going on other than that. Yakuza 2. I'll put this at B. I think I love the side to side comparisons that they do in some of these games, but again, this is the old one. You can definitely tell the character model right there. It's the old Kiryu, and kind of outdated. Didn't age well. That being said, English version we'll put at C as well, sort of following that same trend. And then Yakuza 3. Guys, I love the Yakuza 3 cover. Um, I'll put this one at S, the color one. I think Yakuza 3 does a really great job of translating that sort of feeling, that sort of that Kiryu is, the sort of character he is. I think no cover does it as good as the third one. Really shows you the the introspectiveness of Kiryu, especially at this point in the story. Um, and you can feel it, man. You can feel the sort of energy Kiryu is putting off in this cover art. You can relate to it, and I love it. I think it's one of the best cover arts of Kiryu, if not the best. As for these ones, I am not a fan. I think these might be the remaster, right? The remaster covers, guys. Again, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think these are the remasters, and then these OG ones. It kind of follows the trend. A lot of these just look out. They're just outdated. Um, that's to me, newcomer to this series. So if you guys are OGs and you grew up on this, you might have different feelings. But for me, C. Yakuza 5. I'm gonna put this above the Yakuza 4 cover. I know it's super similar. Um, I don't like this one though, but I I like the layout a little bit more. I think there's more going on. Um, so that's the reason I'll put that at B. And then Yakuza 6. I'm not a big fan of this cover. It's still a B one though, but this cover I do love. I love the um, Kiryu, Haruka, Haruto. Definitely has a sort of different vibe again than the other ones. Sort of feels uh, again, it kind of translates that feeling that this is the end of this part of the story. You can definitely feel that through the cover art. Feel almost feels like again the next generation Haruta, or Haruto definitely gives that vibe. But yeah, this is my tier list. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Feel free to like and subscribe. And definitely feel free to go in the comments and let me know where you disagree with me, where you think I'm wrong. And hopefully some of you agree with me on some of these rankings. But if not, let's talk about it. Um, Appreciate you guys. Looking forward to seeing what's going to be going on at the RGG Summit. Hopefully, a new mainline game would be dope, but even a fun spinoff would be cool. And yeah, thanks guys for watching, and peace out.